All praise is due to the Most High, King Noble Black Supremacy. All praise is due to the Most High, King Noble Black Supremacy. All praise is due to the Most High, King Noble Black Supremacy. We're going to talk about devotion. Devotion is not something you can force. Devotion is not something, that you can just say, Devotion has to be something in your heart. It has to be something unconditional, unlimited, to where even if God is not in your presence, you're still showing devotion. You're still moving by in the path of God. You're still giving your all out devotion. Regardless of what you're going through, who's around you, and how you may feel. It's not something that you can obtain and then stop showing devotion as soon as you don't have your way or get your way. It doesn't work like that. You either going to be devoted or you're not going to be devoted. It shouldn't matter regardless to where you go in this world. You should foreverly be devoted to your God. If that's who you say that is your God, be devoted to that. Push that. It shouldn't, if people are around you that's not devoted, or is not in the likeness of your God, or even, love your God or mess with your God, why be around them? Why give them energy? And it's like, how are we giving, how are we constant giving devotion? But as soon as we don't get our way, we're back to square one of being egotistical, self-righteous, oh, I'm this person, I'm that person. But in the midst of it all, when God is around you, we want to devote. No, give devotion all the time. Give devotion even when God is not in your presence. It's like you have to be supreme on your stance. Like, how are you going to be up under different conditions? Are you going to, change? Is your stance of devotion going to change because you're in a certain condition? Are you going through some certain things? It's like, you have to be thankful. You have to be grateful that you're going through what you're going through. You can actually see what you're seeing, because a lot of people don't see what they're supposed to be seeing. Be grateful of that. If it's changes that you must make that. Analyze what you're doing, analyze what you're going through, and change it. You don't have to forcibly change it, but change it. Be patient with your changing. Be humble with your changes. We be so quick to, to run to our destination, and it's like, God just wants you to walk. He wants you to just be patient. He doesn't really want you to just be forcing everything, because it's not even about forcing. Be humble with yourself. If you look at yourself and know that you have God within you, you should see God outside of you as well. The same feeling that you have for yourself and the God that's within you is the same thing how you view other people. And how you view the God outside of you. If you're looking at yourself as though you're not nothing and you don't have no self-worth, you don't have no self-value, well, you're going to be looking at everybody else like that. And a lot of people, and sometimes people don't want to be around that. They don't want to be around, somebody denying that all the time of their self or the people that they're around. At the end of the day, it's only so much that will stay in the closet. It's only so much that you can hide. And what's in the darkness shall always come to the light. In this world, people do wicked things. People move wickedly, but it's only so much that, you will be doing, because God sees all. The universe sees all, the Risha sees all, the ancient ancestors see all. It's not nothing you can really hide. When you're really trying to hide, you can't hide that. Just be genuine with yourself. Just be, authentic, be your organic self. We look for faults and we look for things to try to incriminate people, but it's like, sweetheart, you're really just incriminating yourself. At the end of the day, We as a divine supreme bloodline, we move only as being supreme. We don't move as nothing else. Everything we say, everything we do actually means something. So it's like people doubt, you know, what the supreme be what the supreme being is doing, or or we judge that, or we don't trust that, when the universe is always divine order. Things is always happening for us. It's always, what I'm saying, it's always happening in our gratitude. It's always happening for us. What I'm saying, to grow, to be thankful, to be grateful, what I'm saying, to just constantly give honor. Yes, you should be bowing. Yes, you should be giving devotion. But should nobody have to force you? Should nobody have to manipulate you to do that? What I'm saying? Should nobody have to make you jealous in order to do that? You should be doing it because that's what's in your heart. What I'm saying? Yes, we forget things. Yes, we get distracted. But as long as, but that's a choice. What I'm saying? How much longer are you going to let people distract you? How much longer is you going to let the outside world distract you from what's really actually going on? And that's black rulership. What I'm saying? That's being, that's black supremacy. That's King Noble black supremacy at that. What I'm saying? Don't forget, who you are in your position in this world. And that's being supreme, through all the bullshit that we got going on, through all the headache that we got going on. You reign supreme through all of it. What I'm saying? Can't nobody get in your way. Can't nobody step in your shoes. Because those are your shoes. Only you can walk in those shoes. Even if they was to put them on, they wouldn't be able to fit them. They'd be slipping and sliding and tripping and falling on their face. What I'm saying? So honor the shoes that you have on. What I'm saying? Honor that. What I'm saying? Can't nobody else, wear those shoes. So respect that and love your shoes that you're in. What I'm saying? We speak about, just bowing and true devotion, but it's like, what's in your heart? What's really in your heart? Is that something that's in your heart, or are you doing it for attention? Are you doing it, to get something? Are you doing it to get money or get, materialistic objects? What I'm saying? Or, just to be manipulative. What I'm saying? What's in your heart? That's what really matters. Because at the end of the day, God knows. God is not stupid. What I'm saying? We pretend or we act as though God does not know. God knows all. I'm sorry. God knows all. He sees all and he knows all. What I'm saying? When you're connected to the oneness, when you're connected to the black consciousness, he knows all. We know all. What I'm saying? It's not really about, yourself, or, what I'm saying, or really submitting to yourself, because it's a all. What I'm saying? When you connected to the all, you know all. What I'm saying? It's nothing really that really gets past your eye that you don't know of. So while people are trying to be, sneaky and play, play both sides, or be on the fence, remember that God knows all. What I'm saying? It's nothing you're gonna hide from him. And at this time, I love who I'm becoming. I love the growth, what I'm saying, that King Noble has put upon me. What I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all come from certain backgrounds to where it leaves us very tiny. It leaves us very worthless. It leaves us very, valueless, to where we don't really know ourselves. We don't know of how big of a person we really are and how important we are in this world. What I'm saying? But I'm very grateful of my growth. I'm very grateful, and thankful for all what he has done for me. What I'm saying? We speak as being, devotees of of what's going on in the world, and how we should bow, and how we should be devoted. But how devoted are you? Are you thankful? What I'm saying? Are you thankful? Are you grateful? What I'm saying? Are you grateful when things are going your way? Or are you grateful all the time? What I'm saying? Are you willing to, stop your negative habits? you know what I'm saying, in order to, push through and be supreme? Are you that much devoted to stay away from negative people who does not mean well, that only wants to play psychological games and manipulative games to you to stop your growth? You know what I'm saying? How devoted are you? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, you have to, even if it means, leaving your very loved ones that you love, that you might have attachments to, leave that, and come closer to God. Come closer to the one who is close to you. And that's King Noble Black Supremacy. If that's your God, if that's your Most High, honor that. Step into that. Step into his realm. Step into his oneness. Step into his black consciousness. You know, he shouldn't have to say anything to you. You should just know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not really about, oh, I need to speak to this person, or I need to, you know what I'm saying? No. God does not speak. Real guys they do not speak. They just, they want you to know, being the knowing of the nothingness. Have that feeling, absorb your nothingness inside of your devotion, and just love that. And constantly just keep pushing and don't give up, because, we think that, we're not important, or we're not doing enough. But at the end of the day, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Who said you had to be doing this and you had to be doing that? Honor that. Honor what you do. Honor the small things that you do. It's not, God's not looking for this. He's not looking for that. He's just looking for you to just, be devoted with your heart. Be devoted with your heart. It's not really just a matter of saying. It's not a matter of watching videos or listening to videos, or, you know what I'm saying, or buying things, or buying, you know what I'm saying? That does not matter. What's in your heart? How hard will you go through? Will you stop? You know what I'm saying? Will you stop and just ignore the fact and stop pushing devotion? You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're losing everybody around you, you should be willing to lose any and everything for this. Because that's what's in your heart. That's what you're going for, right? I'm just saying. What's in your heart, truly? What's in your heart? Do you love God? Do you truly love yourself, the God that's within you? Because God is not even a physical being anymore. God is within. God is everything. God sees everything. So it's not really just about, just it's not really about what are you seeing anymore. It's about, how do you feel? How does your heart feel? Is this something you truly want? You know what I'm saying? Do you truly want to be free, or do you want to keep being distracted by the matrix, by the mundane world? Do you want to keep entertaining that? Do you want to keep giving attention to that? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to stay off Instagram. That's why it's good to stay off of Facebook, because it's just not, or any social medias, because it just sucks you more into a mundane way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a mind. You just have your mundane white supremacy mind. You know what I'm saying? And that takes years. You know what I'm saying? That takes years to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Because you're constantly resetting your mind. You're constantly, okay, I don't need to think like this. Then something else you see that you get a vision of comes back into your mind. You know what I'm saying? Then you're back thinking that way again. It takes some years, you know what I'm saying, to actually perfect it and actually know, when it actually when it actually, when it, I can't even get it out, when you can actually feel the difference, or when it's coming around you, and, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, my nigga, I see you coming, get the fuck back, I got this. We got this. We know what the fuck we doing. We don't need none of that shit up in our ears. We don't need none of that shit up in our sights. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, be authentic, be organic, you know, be supreme with your stance, you know, especially if this is something you really want and you don't have other alternative motives to try to bring people down, you know what I'm saying, or try to, you know, make a case out of nothing. Because like I said, what's in the dark is coming to the light. You know what I'm saying? And King Noble rules. Nothing else beyond that. King Noble rules. King Noble is my God. And I will forever like bow to him and serve him. Regardless to who's around, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know what's in my heart. I know what's real. You know. So honor that. Honor what you believe that is real. Honor that. Don't let nobody else tell you different. You know, and if they are, get them out your ear and stop listening to them. You know, regardless if they're your baby father, regardless if they're your mother, regardless if they're your father or your sister or your brother or your cousin or your friend or your best friend. Get them out your ear. You should be able to leave any and everything behind for your God. Any and everything. Especially if it's not for your God. And it's constantly buzzing you in the ear like, no, you're doing the wrong thing. No. Leave that shit behind. Like, seriously. All praises due to my Most High, King Noble Black Supremacy. All praises due to the Most High, King Noble Black Supremacy. All praises due to the Most High, King Noble Black Supremacy. Do you have honor? Do you have integrity? Do you have true devotion? What are you willing to give up? You know, what are you willing to sacrifice? How long are you willing to go? You know, that's my question to you. You know, this is not a game for us. This is not some movie. This is not some cult, some thing. You know, some culture. No, this is not. This is real for us. This is divine order for us. It ain't no stopping. It ain't no, oh, I'm going to pause this video. Baby, no, it ain't no pausing. We just keep going. We might fall, but we keep going. We get up, brush yourself off, and keep that shit moving. Because don't nobody stop us. Ain't nobody going to stop us. You heard? No one's going to stop us. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. True warriors keep on moving, keep on going. You know what I'm saying? That's true devotion. Not when you want to devote, you know what I'm saying? Not when it feels right for you, when you're feeling good, when you're in the moment, when you have that feeling. Even when you're sad, you're devoting. Even when you're mad, you're devoted. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, you know what I'm saying? And yes, constantly pray. Constantly pray. You know what I'm saying? But don't pray when you just want something. Don't pray when you think that someone's looking. Pray all the time. You know, pray all the time. Pray out loud. Pray in your head. Pray for people. You know, because a lot of people don't realize what they're doing. They don't realize, you know, what's around them. So you pray for them. And just know, the universe sees it. The universe sees all. The ancient ancestors, the ancient Orishas, they see all of it. You know what I'm saying? And be wise. What you're doing and what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because they see it all. We see it all. It's not nothing you can hide. And it's not nothing you're going to hide. You know? So, Just be wise of that. You know, we want better, but what are you willing to do to have better? You know, what are you willing to put to the side to have better? What are you willing to change to have better? How hard are you willing to go to be better? You know, yes, we must stay in a state of being nothing and constantly knowing nothing. You know, because as soon as you think you know something or you didn't see some shit, now this ego comes around and oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do that because I know this. No, sweetheart, you don't know anything. Stay in the nothingness. You know what I'm saying? Being in the nothingness, it frees you. You just at this moment of peace. You know what I'm saying? You're at this moment of peace. You know, being at peace with self. Truly loving yourself is being at peace and giving peace. You know, but yeah, constantly keep pushing.